Once upon a time, in a lush, green meadow near a sparkling blue river, there lived a stork named Oliver. Oliver was known throughout the animal kingdom for his kindness and bravery. Every spring, Oliver would return from his long journey south, bringing warmth and cheer to the meadow. One sunny morning, as Oliver was flying over the meadow, he noticed something unusual. On a soft bed of grass, there lay a small, speckled egg, all alone. Oliver circled around and landed gently beside the egg. He looked around but saw no sign of the egg's parents. "Oh dear," thought Oliver. "This egg needs to be kept warm and safe until its parents return." Carefully, Oliver scooped up the egg with his beak and flew to his nest, high in an old oak tree. He nestled the egg snugly between his feathers and waited. Days turned into weeks, and still no one came looking for the egg. Oliver knew he had to find the egg's rightful home. One day, Oliver decided to seek help from his friends in the meadow. First he visited Bella the bunny. "Bella, do you know anyone who might be missing an egg?" Oliver asked. Bella twitched her nose and shook her head. "I'm sorry, Oliver. I haven't heard of any missing eggs. But why don't you ask Freddy the frog? He knows everyone in the meadow." Oliver thanked Bella and flew over to the lily pond where Freddy the frog was sunbathing on a lily pad. "Freddy, have you heard of any birds missing an egg?" Oliver inquired. Freddy croaked and thought for a moment. "I haven't heard of any missing eggs, Oliver. But why don't you ask Millie the mouse? She's always gathering news from around the meadow." Oliver nodded and flew to Millie the mouse's burrow. Millie was busy organizing her acorns when Oliver arrived. "Millie, do you know if anyone in the meadow has lost an egg?" Oliver asked hopefully. Millie tapped her tiny paws and replied, "No, I haven't heard anything, but I think you should visit Greta the goose. She has a large family and might know something." Oliver thanked Millie and flew to the nearby lake where Greta the goose lived. Greta was paddling in the water with her goslings when Oliver landed beside her. "Greta, have you or anyone you know lost an egg?" Oliver asked. Greta looked at the egg in Oliver's beak and gasped. "Oh my goodness! That looks like one of our eggs. We've been looking everywhere for it." "Thank you so much, Oliver." Greta explained that during a recent storm, one of her eggs had been swept away from their nest. She had searched high and low but couldn't find it. Oliver was overjoyed to reunite the lost egg with its family. Greta gently took the egg from Oliver and placed it back in her nest with the other eggs. She thanked Oliver again and invited him to visit any time. A few days later, Oliver heard joyful chirping from Greta's nest. The eggs had hatched, and the meadow was filled with a happy sound of baby goslings. Greta and her family invited Oliver to celebrate the new arrivals. From that day on, Oliver and Greta became the best of friends. Oliver often visited the goslings, telling them stories of his adventures and teaching them how to fly. The meadow was once again filled with warmth and cheer, thanks to Oliver's kindness and bravery. And every spring when Oliver returned from his journey south, he was greeted by his friends and the happy goslings, who always remembered the stork who saved the lost egg. And so, Oliver's story spread throughout the animal kingdom, reminding everyone of the importance of kindness and helping those in need.